Hey guys, Jerry here, and welcome to the very first Pokemon tag video that I've ever done before. Welcome to the first tag video I've ever done before. Now, keep in mind, I am out of my comfort zone right now. I haven't shown my face in what seems like years, and I'm not really comfortable being recorded in front of a camera, so it's a little awkward for me to do this. But I am going to be doing a Pokemon tag that has recently been circling the interwebs. And it's actually pretty fun. The questions being asked are actually cool. And there's about 30 questions, so I'm going to try to get through them as fast as I can. And at the end, I'll tag some people. So let's get started, I guess. So question 1. What is your favorite Pokemon type? Oh, and for the record, the questions are on my phone. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone because the questions are here. So anyways, what is your favorite Pokemon type? My favorite Pokemon type, I would say, is Dark, just because of the awesome designs given to Dark Pokemon and the fact that my favorite Pokemon is a Dark type. But speaking about designs for Dark types, I think that every single Dark Pokemon, most actually, if not all, Dark type Pokemon have designs that fit the description of what a Dark type is supposed to look like. And I think that's awesome. I love the Dark type Pokemon, and even though I know that some Dark-type Pokemon really don't have the best movesets, I'm not talking about competitive battling though. I'm talking about like their designs. I just like the designs of Dark-type Pokemon. To me, it feels like each design given to Dark-type Pokemon are uniquely for them and they fit. I just like Dark-type Pokemon. What can I say? Alright, so question 2. Moving along. What is your favorite region? My favorite region, I'd say... Now, it is a little bit of a cop-out, Johto. Just because of the sheer fact that Pokemon Crystal was the first Pokemon game in the main series that I owned. I got Pokemon Crystal for Christmas roughly around 15 years ago, so... When I was 5? Wow, when I was 5. And, I loved it. I haven't loved a region that isn't Johto ever since. Now, I do contemplate from time to time to see if I like Sinnoh or Johto more, but at the end of the day, I think I do like Johto a little bit more than Sinnoh. Sinnoh's right next to Johto, but yeah, I like Johto a lot. A lot. Question 3. Which Pokemon games do you own? From what I can tell you guys right now, I'm seeing 5 games that I own. X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Heart Gold. In my closet, I have Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, 2 copies of Leaf Green. One of them was given to me by a friend. Fire Red, Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire. I own Snap, both of the stadiums, Pokemon Puzzle League, the trading card game, Coliseum, and XD. Now, unfortunately, the batteries in both Red and Silver are dead, so you can still play them, but they just won't hold a save, and that's a little unfortunate. But I do own a lot of Pokemon games. I used to own Diamond and Pearl, but I sold them along with Pokemon White. I never owned Black or White 2. So yeah, that's a bummer. Question number 4. In the games, which gender do you normally play as? Which gender? Well, I happen to be a male, and that would mean that I usually play as a boy because I like to play genders that closely resemble what I am. And I am a boy. Or a male. I'm a boy. I guess I'm still a boy. Do you watch the anime? I used to watch the anime. I stopped at like Sinnoh League Victors because I gave Black and White a chance, but I didn't like Ash as a character and I hated Iris. The only one that I liked was Silent, and even him I kind of didn't like. So I stopped watching Black and White, and then when X and Y started, I missed a few episodes, but then after a while I started watching it and I actually did like it. I liked Ash as a character. He was actually a lot cooler than he ever was in Black and White. Serena and Clement are pretty cool. I don't like Clement's sister. I don't like her very much. But I guess the season is okay. I like the fact that they gave Ash a Gudra. That's pretty cool. Spoilers for someone that is watching the anime currently. How many Pokemon have you seen in the PokeDex of your latest game? I've seen all of them. It took me a while, but I was really interested in getting the Shiny Charm, and I finally got it. How many do you own? I own all of them. But it took a long time. I had a lot of my friends trade me Pokemon and stuff, so it took a long time. It was a very epic but tiresome journey. Do you even like Pokemon? Well, I have a channel that primarily consists of nothing but Pokemon, and I stream daily over on Twitch, nothing but Pokemon. So I'd go with, yeah, I do like Pokemon. Do you collect the trading cards? I don't collect the trading cards. As a kid, I did, but now I don't. And the reason is, trading the cards, or not trading the cards, but collecting the trading cards is a very, and I mean very, expensive hobby. And I have been interested in starting to buy more Pokemon cards, but I just never got around to it because there's always expenses you need to take care of before you buy trading cards. So I have been interested in starting to collect the trading cards again, but I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. Do you draw oh wait, no, there's actually another question. If you have the trading cards, do you play the game or just collect? When I was a kid, I only collected the cards. I never played them because I never understood the trading card. And now I don't have any Pokemon cards, so no, I don't collect nor play the game. Do you draw Pokemon? I don't. I am a horrible artist. As a kid, I used to actually draw, and as a kid, I was better than I am now. As a kid, I used to draw Pokemon. Now I don't. I just play the games. What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Sableye. I don't know why I like Sableye so much. I just love Sableye. His design is awesome. His typing is incredible. He used to be the only Pokemon without a weakness up until Fairies. And now Sableye and Spiritomb share that same weakness. But I like Sableye's design. It's very creepy. It's based off of the Hopkinsville Goblin sighting a few years ago, and I think that's pretty cool. Again, I don't have a reasoning as to why I like Sableye. I just like Sableye's design. It's awesome. It's a good Pokemon competitively as well, and Mega Sableye is just as cool. What is your favorite? What is your second favorite? My second favorite Pokemon. Jeez Louise. What is my second favorite Pokemon? Heracross. I like Heracross a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Heracross. What is your favorite legendary? My favorite legendary is an easy one. I love Suicune. Suicune is amazing. Its design is amazing. Its use in competitive is amazing. Its shiny is gorgeous. I love Suicune. I think though the reason why I like Suicune so much is because of the fourth movie, the one with Celebi and Suicune. I like that movie a lot, and Suicune just kicks ass. Suicune's amazing. Yeah, Suicune. Question 15. What is your second favorite legendary? My second favorite legendary is probably Jirachi. I like Jirachi very, very much. It's the Wishmaker Pokemon, so if you ever had a Jirachi with you, you can wish for something and you'll hopefully make it come true. And its shiny is amazing as well. It's red instead of blue. It's pretty awesome. And its typing is very unique. Psychic Steel. There are only, what, like 3 families that have that typing, and Jirachi is a part of that family. So, Jirachi's awesome. Do you know what number 493 in the National Dex is? 493... I believe 493 is Arceus, if I'm not mistaken. 492 is Shaman, right? So then 493, yeah, Arceus. I'd say it's Arceus. I hope it's Arceus. I don't know. Would you rather have a Meowth or a Growlithe? I'd rather have a Growlithe. Now, I have nothing against cats. I just like dogs a lot more than I do cats. I like cats, but I like dogs a little more. Plus, if you give it a Firestone and it evolves into an Arcanine, you can ride on Arcanine and go places very fast. Just be like, Arcanine, extreme speed, and you'll be like at the beach in no time. So Arcanine is pretty cool. Or Growlithe is cool too, though. Do any of your relatives play Pokemon? No, they don't. I'm the only one that plays Pokemon in my family. I do have friends that play Pokemon because I got them into Pokemon, but I'm bigger. I'm a bigger Pokemon fan than they are. Like, I play Pokemon almost every day. That's because I stream every day on Twitch. But no, yeah, I play Pokemon quite a bit, and yeah, no, I'm the only one in my family that plays Pokemon. How often do you think about Pokemon? Well, seeing as how I stream almost daily, nothing but Pokemon, I'd say about once a day. I think about Pokemon once a day. Is that a bad thing? Probably not. Do you hide the fact that you like Pokemon from your real life friends? I do not. Because my thinking is, if I have friends, they should take me for who I am as opposed to what I like. And they know that I like Pokemon and they have nothing against that. Actually, I've turned some of my friends into Pokemon fans. Because they think that Pokemon is just playing the game and that's it. But there's a lot of things you can do in Pokemon. You can do competitive battling, you can trade across the world. You know, Pokemon is open to many, many, many people. And that's something cool about that I like Pokemon. So yeah, if you have any friends out there that don't like it that you play Pokemon or are into Pokemon, then you're hanging with the wrong crowd. I'm sorry, but that's just either. I'm not saying that your friends are bad or anything, but if you have friends that judge you for liking Pokemon, then you're hanging with the bad crowd. Sorry. What pets do you have that resemble Pokemon? None. I live in an apartment and I can't have pets, unfortunately. So I have 0 pets that resemble Pokemon. Yeah. What Pokemon do you hate the most? I hate 2 Pokemon. I hate 2 Pokemon. One of them is Chansey, and the other is Talonflame. Talonflame is broken, and Chansey is annoying because of Eviolite. Yeah. Now, I know there are many ways to get around Talonflame and Chansey, but you have to sort of prepare for them. If you're not prepared for Talonflame or Chansey, then you're in for one annoying battle. Trust me. I think we've all been there, right? At some point. Which evolution do you like the best? I like Espeon a lot. I think Espeon is the best out of the... How many are there? Like 7 or 8? Let's see. There's Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. So yeah, there's 7 actually. My bad. But yeah, I like Espeon the most. Just because Psychic is probably, I'd say, my second favorite type. And Espeon is a Psychic type. Now, I'd rather have an Espeon as opposed to a Growlithe for a pet. And I know Espeon resembles more a cat as a dog, but I don't know. Espeon's adorable, and it kicks ass. So yeah, I like Espeon a lot. Which cast form is the best? I'm not really a big fan of cast form, but since I have to choose at least one, Snowcloak, I guess. Yeah, Snowcloak is pretty cool. I don't have any reasons. I don't even like cast form all that much, but since it's an obligatory question, Snowcloak. Which Deoxys form is the best? Speed. I like Speed from Deoxys. Attack isn't bad. Defense, I don't like. It's just like... And then the normal form is eh. So I'd go with Speed. Speed's pretty cool. Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? I like Articuno in terms of design and in terms of elegance. And in terms of majesticness, that's not a word, but whatever. But in terms of how competitive goes, Zapdos, I think is actually, it's a known fact that Zapdos is the best of the 3. Because Articuno and Moltres don't appreciate Stealth Rock, and their typings are just awful. But yeah, Zapdos is the best competitive-wise, but my personal favorite is Articuno. If only Articuno was a little bit better. I'd appreciate that. Lugia or Ho-Oh? Ho-Oh. Even though I do like Lugia quite a bit. Lugia is awesome. Ho-Oh is awesome. I even have a little Ho-Oh figurine thing that I got along with Heart Gold. Like, what? 5 years ago? So yeah, I like Ho-Oh a lot. I have nothing against Lugia. I equally like him, but I think Ho-Oh's design is just a little better. And which 2 people will you tag? I'm not going to tag 2 people. I'm going to tag a lot of people. I'm going to tag anyone that wants to do this video. And I'm also going to tag the Pokemon community over on Google+. If any one of you wants to do a Pokemon tag video, you are more than welcome to. I do want to tag one person I have in mind, and that's Team Magma admin Courtney. So Courtney, if you're watching this video, I'm tagging you. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, it's the first time I've ever done a Pokemon tag video, and it's been a while since I last showed my face on a video. So I'm a little out of my comfort zone, but if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like somewhere around here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, you guys. My name is Jerry, and until next time, stay awesome.